3 weeks and 3 days ago, my life changed. I received an unexpected call that my dad had transitioned and he was no longer there. 3 weeks and 3 days ago, I jumped on a plane as fast as I could to be there, to travel to Spain, to be able to see him one last time. And though I know about energy and spirits, and I do feel him with me, the not having him present for another phone call, for another talk, is something that will be always in my life. I'm over 3,000 miles away, over 5,000 kilometers away. We didn't speak every day. We didn't speak every week sometimes. We chatted, but we didn't speak. But that week, I consciously messaged him. I did an audio message when he was not feeling well. And he replied, and that's something I have recorded. He told me to focus on the kids, to not come running. I spoke to him in a video call and I took a screenshot of him and me speaking, something I never do or I very seldomly have done. I asked every day about him. I felt he was tired, but I never expected that he would be gone. 3 weeks and 3 days ago, I lost my father in the physical form. I know I gained an angel and a guide, and I feel him as he's next to me. But 3 weeks and 3 days ago, I became someone different. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to express it. I don't even understand it. But something feels different. And people say you can only understand grief when you go through it. And many people have sent me thoughts, prayers about grief, advice, well-meaning advice. I've received hundreds of hugs in the last few weeks from people who care about him, who care about me. I've heard stories, messages about him, about how he impacted them, about how he left a mark. People who had not seen him for over decades still remember how he treated them. I even had a friend tell me how he used to scold her when she was younger, but teaching her how to behave in certain places, and she was remembering that with love, and how my dad changed over the years. We have shared stories, immense stories with my family, with my mom, with my sisters, of how he made us who we are. He gave us the values we have. He gave me work ethic. He gave me education. He gave me support when I didn't know what I was doing or when I wanted to turn back. He was always there to provide the support. And what carries me is those loving messages of people remembering him, sharing stories with my sisters, with friends, with loved ones who have shared how simple you can impact someone's life, how a smile, how a teasing, how a hug, how a scolding can make an impact for you. Sometimes we think legacy is the big moments, is the big things you leave, right? Like a legacy in the business, a legacy with the money, a legacy with the big, huge things. But I've learned throughout these weeks, the legacy is how you make feel, how you make people feel, how you take care of them in the silent ways, in the quiet ways, in the unknown ways. I had someone come to me, a man, and he said, "You don't know me, but the business I have thanks to your dad, because when I was doubting myself, he encouraged me." I had stories of people saying that they would see him in a line waiting for his turn, and just seeing them in that line made them feel warm. Oh, he's here. Um, there's so many stories, and I wish I could compile it in his honor, and maybe I do, I don't know. But we keep the good moments, we keep the laughing moments, we keep the impactful moments. And I don't think I'll get tired of talking to him. I feel by talking about him, sharing about him, makes me feel closer, makes me feel I'm following that legacy, I'm sharing his legacy. And I'm sharing this because for the last decades, I never share when I was struggling. I never share when I had hard times, because I always felt I will get over it. It was a physical pain that I will get over it. It was a traumatic event, but we are getting over it. I never wanted people to feel pity or to worry or to be concerned. But what I've learned in these 3 weeks, in 3 days, is that I won't get over it. I don't want to get over it. I know how I feel him, how I talk to him, how I follow his guidance is different. But I'm sharing for 2 reasons. If you have a chance to hug your loved ones, do it. Don't wait for the vacation. Don't wait for a big event. I'm glad every time I spoke to him, I said, "I love you." I'm glad every Father's Day, every birthday, I share a collage of pictures and I share how I felt about him. I'm proud. In the last few years, as a family, we took time to celebrate, to spend time together, to just be together. I'm glad my kids had time. I'm glad I have pictures and videos of him playing Uno with my kids, eating churros as soon as we arrive to Spain. I'm glad I have all these memories. I'm glad I share how I felt. I'm sad I didn't speak about what I'm doing now with Akasha Codes more with him. I learned that he was watching my videos. He never commented, he never liked them, so I didn't know. But recently I found out that he did. He watched my videos. Even if he didn't understand it, he used to watch my videos. So I wish I had spoken about it, because he used to ask me in a financial way, "How are you doing?" And I didn't want to worry him. I didn't want to share much about how hard sometimes it is. So I wouldn't speak much about it. But I wish I did, about how it lights me up, about how helping someone makes a big difference in my life. I found out that my business card that I gave him when he visited me in Boston 1.5 years ago, He had my business card in his wallet. We found it when we were looking through his wallet. When he visited me, I did give him a healing in person, and he loved it. He really liked it. I wish I had more time with him, but I'm so grateful for the time he gave us, for the sacrifices he made for his family. Always. He was a refugee. They came with nothing. He had to leave his education to be able to earn money for the family. He built a family, a business in a land where he didn't know the language, in a land where he didn't know anything, all to give us a better life. And he always fought for that. He always fought for us to be educated, to be taken care of, to make us strong and independent, but at the same time to know that we have his unconditional support. Growing up, we were sharing stories with my mom. My mom would say, "Ask your dad, whatever he says." And I was scared. He was strict. He was stern sometimes, especially when I was growing up. And I would say, "I want to go out." My mom said, "Ask Papa, whatever he says." And I was telling my kids too, I would be like, "Never mind, it's not so important. Next week is more important. So I'm not going to ask." But taught us on how to treat people, how to work, my strong work ethic, my giving my all in what I do, not doing it just like that. Being there for the people that matter, being there for strangers, being there for anyone who needed it. And I hope living my life through his values, through his teachings, through his guidance will make him even more proud of me. If you have a loved one, don't wait until tomorrow. Don't wait for a better time to hug him, to say I love you, to say I'm sorry, or to say thank you. Because you never know when will be the last time that you can tell them in this earth side. You can still communicate on other ways, but it's different.